This is actually one of the many entrances to Golden Gate Park, and I'm at the 25th and Lincoln Way entrance. Unfortunately, these videos will be shot in 720p because this is what Google Glass records in at maximum. And you can actually walk on that trail. Here's one of the trails. It's the path that I wanted to go to. Right next to it are houses, and sometimes there are construction on these trails. Sometimes there's tables, and there's sometimes a barbecue grill. Right now, I'm going to be walking to Golden Gate Park's Strawberry Hill, or also called Stow Lake, around that area. This is one of the many, not many, but one of the few public bathrooms like Golden Gate Park. They're not pretty. I remember this is the men's side. Just a quick glimpse of how it looks. There's a little playground here for kids. Or slash big adults. There's a playground. But that's not my main objective, so I'm not going to go here. Here we can see this is Stow Lake. And that's Strawberry Hill. There are many ducks.
I was like, I've never heard of it, but I didn't know it. It's like I saw it. It's literally like what each. I'm like afraid you were like
Here's one of the two bridges. Thanks.
What are you wearing?
Google glasses.
Dude, that's awesome.
Thanks.
That must have been expensive.
Yeah.
Why'd you buy it? There's no use. You can see.
For development.
I got you, boo. Have a nice life.
Thanks.
Oh no, don't say back alright then.
Oh, the grumpy old drawer is lucky to breathe. Oh.
Well, that's new. A tree in the river. Here's the Chinese pavilion, I think. No, Golden Gate Pavilion. Break. Pretty cool. Here's a waterfall in Trinity Park. Fresca Pintura. Oh, this is very interesting. Even though I've been here. The overgrown trees and shrubbery makes it more interesting. So when I was little, you could actually stand where the lady's standing right there right now and take a picture on the edge. But now they've planted many plants there to make it difficult to go there. So this is the top of the Strawberry Hill. There's a view of fog. Interestingly, there's sand on the floor on top of the hill. Oh, there's a financial district, which you might not be able to see. If you notice, there's absolutely no path lighting here at Golden Park. Well, on the hill. Let's take a left. What is the hat? Kind of interesting. Ooh. That was painful, actually.
Well,
Yeah, like the first thing I need.
Miss, was that you with the rowboat? Let's see how much it costs before we head to $25 for an hour. That's awesome. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. For 4 of us? Should we ask if there's any delay? Fine, everything's great. Nobody's dead. Was that a delay?
There is a Golden Gate Park shuttle, but I never rode the park shuttle before, so I don't know anything about it. This would be a fun place to live. This log cabin. I wonder how you get in. Or who can reserve it? Or how do you reserve it? The Association of Pioneer Women for California. So this is Park Presidio Boulevard, and it's a main crossing, or actually California 1. So it goes from the Sunset to the Richmond, and this is pretty much where everyone crosses to go to the Golden Gate Bridge, downtown, and yep, everywhere else in San Francisco. So, I think it's pretty jammed. Well, okay, now we're at the Rose Garden. The Rose Garden is located on Park Presidio Boulevard, and the Richmond side, right at the near front entrance. And let's see. Here are some. I have no idea what these flowers are. I'm going to take some pictures and send it to my mother. I always wish I could speak with a British accent, but I am not British. Bishop Castle, or Bishops. Yellow ones. There's a Broadway flower. I really don't know what I would do with these pictures after I take them. Unlike film, where you actually develop them, now you just store it on Google and never touch it again. And look at it again, you know? Over there's actually the DeYoung Museum and actually the California Academy of Science, and that's pretty much another story. I'm not going to go there today. So you can actually go here to... Oh, it's so shiny. Prayerbook Cross. Anyways, I'm tired. That's a cross. Oh, there's a small path here. Hike up, hike back down. You can see the frothy water. This part's getting overgrown. It's kind of interesting. I think they use some bleach. Okay. That's kind of a dangerous path. I guess if you make the wrong step and the tree's in the way, you can actually just in the water. This is the very cool part. So the waterfall, the water actually flows down a little small river right next to the sidewalk. Alright, I hope that you enjoyed watching me walk around Golden Gate Park today. This is probably just one of going to be probably many Golden Gate Park walks, because I didn't cover much today. I only covered the Stow Lake, Rose Garden, and that cross. There's still a lot more to see in Golden Gate Park, like the windmill, the bisons, fly fishing, and an ocean. So I'll leave you here somewhere in Golden Gate Park. It's actually near 19th Avenue, and I might show you around the local area if I have time.